Welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hi, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. It's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn, and my journey in this fantastic yarning community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming, spending a little bit of your Friday with me on this great Super Bowl weekend for Flow With It Friday. I hope you have a great time this weekend. If you're interested in the football game, if not, whatever you're going to do, we'll be watching football. So Flow With It Friday, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm not really sure. There's not a whole lot going on. I'm working on squares. I feel like that's a machine, just churning out squares after squares for the cardigans that my granddaughters want. And they're not granny squares, they're solid squares. I'll show you. I have, so this is the ones that I'm working on for Sydney. Hers are I'm doing hers in the herringbone half double crochet, and then Summer's regular half double crochet. And then with Carson's, I am doing repeating rows of double crochet, single crochet, just to give it a little bit of texture and a little bit of visual. So I'm just churning out these squares after square, after square, after square. In the end, it's going to be worth it, but oh, the squares are, I'm dreaming of squares. Each cardigan takes 27 squares. Sydney's is going to be a medium large, so her squares are 6 by 6, and Carson's is going to be a large, extra large, so her squares are 7 by 7, except for the sleeves, and there's four squares per sleeve, and they're different size. So right now I'm just working on the main body of the square, so I need 27 of the 6 by 6 and 27 of the 7 by 7. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I expect that that's what I'll be spending Super Bowl Sunday doing. Between, you know, football and commercials, I'm just gonna be churning out more squares. If you saw my short yesterday, I did decide on the shawl that I'm going to continue with for my shawl for Judy's Creations and Crochet. I landed on the Embers shawl by Expression Fiber Arts, and I'm going to use the single cake. I'm not going to put in any of the sparkle green, and this is how far I have gotten on it. This is a really pretty pattern, very feminine. This is going to be really nice when it's done. I like how this is turning out. I do have to go a little bit slower. This one is definitely, you have to have your right counts. There's no faking it to making it on this one. So I am spending a little more time counting stitches, but that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I am also using my Burls hook that I won from Judy, which I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to like. This one is a 4.0 G hook, and I honestly am like, a hook, you know, that's $28, $29, $32. It's like, I'll use my cheapy Amazon ones. But when it comes to this really fine yarn, I mean, you can see how thin that is. It's just slightly thicker than embroidery floss. And this, sorry, I kicked it. This hook has such a nice point on it and a nice throat that it's easy to catch this little thread. The point makes it easy to get into the stitches, So I can see the excitement around these hooks. I will definitely have to stick one of these on my Christmas list for Santa this year to see if maybe I might want to try some of the other varieties. I like the way it feels in my hand. I like that it's long enough that it doesn't, you know, cut here. It's one of the reasons why I don't like the clover, especially those brown ones that are real short, because they poke me in my hand. They're just not long enough, and it makes the crocheting uncomfortable. So, and I know that there's a lot of you out there that are all about the clover or more. I haven't tried those yet, but the ones that I saw at Hobby Lobby, the little short brown ones that had the real short throat, those just didn't, my hands are way too big. I have man hands. I mean, I have big hands. I'm a fluffy girl. I have big hands. I need a hook that's gonna fit in my hand and not poke me in my palm. So, but anyway, yeah, this is where I landed. We're gonna do the Embers shawl. It has been brought to my attention that I may not have enough yarn to complete the pattern. And if that is the case, I do have this that I had on my shelf, which is another one of these mill-ends by Hirschner's. And if you look on the inside, maybe you can see better on this side, it's white in here, the same color white as the outside of this one. And then it fades into this really soft green. If I find that I could not make it and not be able to finish, before this transitions to the white completely, I might dig in here, get a little bit of this green, let it transition to the white, and then finish it out with this white. If I find out I need that. At this point, I don't know, but that option is there. But I'm going to go with this as long as I can, and hopefully this will be enough. And if it's not, I have backup plans. So that is the Embers shawl from Expression Fiber Arts. And you guys, this is just, it is so pretty. I'm excited to see how this one finishes up. So that's that. What else is going on? Really nothing. Let's dig into, I'm not going to lift it up because it's heavy, but I did get another Mary Maxim. This should be, this, I shouldn't say should be. This is my last Mary Maxim Mona Lisa yarn order, because really I have nowhere else to store this stuff. I have boxes stacked over here full of yarn. As soon as I get the clearance to resume normal activities in my life, this yarn room, spare bedroom, is getting a makeover. My husband bought me some really cool bookshelves that will cover that whole wall over there. I'll have some other bookshelves to go on this wall. This one will probably get moved down to over there, because I still have to have the bed in here. So for when the kids come to stay. So the bed's going to get moved over into this corner, but all of my yarn is going to be over there and probably at that end of the bed. So I can't move furniture and put together bookcases just yet. But as soon as I get the clearance, this room is going to get a major overhaul. And when I'm done, I will show you the finished project. But anyway, I got more Mona Lisa yarn. And I got 5 more of the sage because I love this color. I've got a lot of it in this color now. I just got to figure out what I'm going to make with it. But I just love that color. And then I got more of the snow, 5 more of the snow. And I know what I'm doing with that. And this color, what did we call this color? Did they put it? Nope, they did not. Okay, where's my... This is 335. So this one they're calling lavender, which is just a really soft purple. And this one is red. See where I'm going with this? And this one is light rose. This is going to be my Valentine-ish Bogey Creek blanket. I'm going to use these 4 colors. I was going to do the Jacob's Ladder, but I think I'm going to do, believe it or not, granny squares. And try to do like red, pink, purple, white. And then do the opposite. You know, pink, purple, red, white. End it all on white, tie it all together with white. So I think that's what I'm going to do for my next Bogey Creek blanket. And I will get started on that probably next week sometime. But yep, that's what this is for. The pink, the red, and the purple are going to be a Valentine's inspired Bogey Creek blanket. If you don't know what Bogey Creek blankets are, check out Nancy at She's Got Yarn too. I think she's going to start collecting in August again sometime. It's for a camp here in Florida for kids with chronic illnesses such as sickle cell anemia, asthma. There's a group of illnesses that they all take care of when they come to camp, and it's just a place for these kids to come and be kids. If you haven't already, go to Nancy's channel and check out the videos she did where their tour guide gave them a tour of the facility and explained to them what's going on there. Oh my God, it is just heart-soaring and heartbreaking at the same time. What an amazing organization they are, and we are all blessed that Nancy and her mom and Lynette and Billy have brought us all together to help that organization. Again, like I said, the journey in this yarning community is just one of love and acceptance and help, and I'm so thrilled to be a part of it. So anyway, that'll be my first Bogey blanket for this year, will be my Valentine's one. If you haven't already, check out Nan's Next Knots for Luck of the Draw 7, week 2. So there's still time for you to join in on Luck of the Draw. For me, I'll show that to you on Monday for Make Along Monday, but I'm doing 4 rows a week, and they're done and they're out of the way and waiting for me to get back to it to next week. I'm excited about it. There are so many unique projects going on this month or this time around. I've seen people are doing blankets and just different granny squares, tote bags, baskets. What else I've seen? Well, I'm doing a wrap. You know, this project is limited by your imagination. If you can put together a project that has 9 colors in it, you can make whatever you want. You just need your 8 very varied colors and 1 main color. So you need 9 colors of yarn, and let Nan tell you what number to pick and what number to use that week. And at the end of the 20 weeks, you're going to have a unique, interesting project completed, and it's a lot of fun. So if you haven't I'll link Lynanne's knots below. You can check out her channel and catch up on the 2 weeks that have gone by for Luck of the Draw 7. So you guys, that's it. Yeah, I don't have anything else going on. I haven't worked on my knitting. I haven't worked on Sophie. All those things will get some attention at one point this weekend. Or they might not. I probably will be spending the weekend working on squares. So if you have friends and family over, if you're going somewhere this weekend to watch the Super Bowl, please be careful. We all want you back again with us on Monday. If you're not, I hope you get in some quality crafting time, some time with friends and family, and some much needed self-care if that's what you need. And until I see you again on Monday, have a fabulous weekend and be kind to everyone.